We are back. My name is Kumiv. That is Lucky. We're going to be talking about UFC 322. Islam Makhachev is now the greatest fighter today. Today,
Yes,
he is the greatest fighter in
doubt.
the UFC.
No
without question. Ilya Topuria, whoever else, none of your work matters anymore because Islam Makhachev is here. He's finished 8 out of his last 10 opponents. Or 9 out of his last 11 opponents now. And he just dominated Della Maddalena for 5 rounds. Jack really didn't have any moments in there. Apart from that one exchange in the second round. In the clinch, he just was throwing shit. That was it, and that was it.
Yeah.
I was completely wrong. I thought Jack was going to go in there and finish him.
No.
None of that happened today.
Like I said,
None of that was even close to happening.
Look, I called it before. I said it in the last part. It's going to be hard. It's not as easy as everyone thinks it's going to be. Jack has a chance, but the thing with Islam is he's going to take you down. And like I said, when you realize how hard it is for you to get back up, you're not going to strike the same. Yeah. And that changes everything. And Islam is good at striking. And you saw he took his calf away already in the southpaw stance.
Yeah.
You know, like...
And that's the thing. Why wasn't Jack checking? I don't understand. He got hit, okay, once sure, twice, 3 times sure. Okay, you should know by then, I need to check. He got hit like 7 times.
I think you're just thinking about the takedown. The only thing that was on your mind is that because he's going to shoot. That's the only thing that will be on your mind. So thinking about the leg kick coming is not really much because he's moving around. You're just waiting for that, for this. So he can do this and then throw that leg kick. You know what I mean? Like you just don't know. So it's hard. It's not. He should check, but it's hard when you're on your mind. The only thing is that I can't let this motherfucker get to my hips.
Yeah.
But
congratulations to Islam Makhachev though. Double champ. And not only that.
DC, look down.
Not only that, he is the first lightweight champion to go up and become a welterweight champion. It's never happened before.
Shit.
Yeah, there are lightweights that went up and won fights in welterweight.
No, but never became
a double champ. No one. He's the first lightweight to go up and become that.
Yeah, that's a big achievement.
He's the 10th double champ ever.
Yeah.
Insane. And to do what he did to JDM like that is crazy. Jack's never been held down like that. Obviously, Gilbert Burns did something similar, but he was able to get up and then finish Gilbert Burns, and Belal tried so hard, couldn't do the same, and Islam Makachev. I mean, I feel like I don't want it to come across like I didn't respect or I felt like Islam Makachev is nothing. Obviously, he is one of the greatest fighters in the UFC and one of the greatest fighters of all time, But just going into this fight, I was just so confident in Jack, the young, hungry striker. I was like, Jack's going to get it done. Obviously, he didn't.
Yeah.
And Islam proved once again why he is the GOAT, or at least the greatest fighter today, now.
Without doubt, pound for pound, number one, and he's one of the greatest.
Hands down, easily.
Double champ.
He was number one. Ilya took over the spot, rightfully so. Ilya did what he did to Charles. Now he's number one. Yeah, now he's back. Ilya has to go down.
And I feel like his double champ status holds more weight than Ilya's did because Ilya came up and I don't know, he just took it too quickly, I think, without clearing the featherweight division, When you look at Islam Makhachev,
but
look at Makachev, right? He literally cleared out the whole division. You know what I mean? Until there was no one left, there was no contenders left.
Yeah, I know that's fair. What Islam did was fair, but what Ilya did isn't too that bad either.
No, I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I'm just saying comparatively, like this is how it should be to get your second title. You know what I mean? You cleared out the whole fucking division. That you are the greatest lightweight.
Yeah, but for Ilya too, you have to put into account what he did and who he did to what he did. You know what I mean?
Like you beat two greats back to back. Yes,
that's what I'm saying. So that kind of.
What about all the other contenders that you just left behind and moved away from?
No, it's kind of like which division has a lot of greats? It's really just fucking.
Lightweight has a lot of crazy contenders, and Islam fought every single one of them.
I know
every single one.
I know, but Ilya fought the greats from that division. Islam fought the next contenders from that division.
It's like saying, Islam now defends against Kamaru Usman, beats him, and then moves up.
No, but
moves up and it's like you beat Kamaru Usman and you beat whoever, another great. Just beat 2 guys and then you move up to another division. Like it's not enough.
Yeah, I know, but see, Islam now is not fighting someone on the same caliber as Max Holloway. Or the same caliber as
like
Volk.
I say, I'm saying if you fight Kamaru Usman, that's on the same caliber.
But Kamaru Usman is on the tail end. You know what I mean? Volk was still the champ when he fought him. He was still on the great run that he was at featherweight, obviously not lightweight. Got knocked out. Max looked unstoppable.
I'm not trying to sound like I'm discrediting Ilya. I'm just saying there's a difference with how Islam has become double champ versus him. Why Islam's achievement is higher than what Ilya. I'm not discrediting Ilya. It's still a fucking gangster achievement. No, like there's I don't know anyone else that could do that. You know what I mean? Become a double weight. But like I said, clearing out your division first, like literally cementing that you're the greatest in your division.
Yeah.
And then moving up to another division. Because can you say Ilya is the greatest featherweight?
Not, well, I wouldn't say greatest featherweight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But, can you say Islam's one of the greatest featherweight? 1,000 lightweights?
Flyweight, yeah.
Lightweights?
He is.
1,000%. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. That's the difference.
He is the greatest lightweight of all time.
One of the greatest lightweights, right? Or
no,
greatest.
He is
the greatest lightweight. So that you can't say the same thing for Ilya. So that's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So shout out to Ilya. Oh, sorry, Ilya. shout out Ilya. No. Shout out to Islam Makhachev. Yeah. Insane performance, honestly. He proved why he's one of the greatest of all time today. And he showed it. Complete shout out. Jack had no moments.
There was nothing left.
You have to give Jack his credit in terms of survivability.
Yeah, he defended everything well, man.
Like, he didn't... Think about who Islam has finished. Everyone including Volk as well.
And Islam was attempting a lot of submission stuff, bro.
Kimura twice. He did like a Dars. He did like some other weird choke as well. Yeah. Like the guillotine multiple times. He got the rear naked. He tried as well. Islam tried everything he could, and he couldn't get it. And he gets it on everyone else. Dustin Poirier. Who else did he finish? Oliveira, Dan Hooker. Like I can't remember. He finished so many people. You know what I mean? Volk. Volk, he did finish him, to be fair. Yeah. He also head kicked Jack a few times. Yeah. He was getting Jack to the body, to the calf. Islam looked unstoppable today. Yeah. Like the whole time. By the end of round 2, I was just like, fuck, I don't know how Jack's gonna win.
I knew already, as soon as the round 2 ended, I was like, it's done. Unless Jack let's go, let's go and try to finish.
I think Jack might have hurt something. He might have broke his arm.
I don't think he broke his arm. It's just his calf. His leg was fucked.
No. Just in general, I feel like on the floor, even when he's like standing, it looks like he's
the leg.
Like he's feeling a bit like something's burning, something's on fire. Like
the look on his face. It's his leg, bro. Yeah. Like that calf. Even like the commentary is saying, I've never seen a fucking calf that looked like that.
Yeah.
John Hennig was saying like that looks fucked up. Like everybody was saying the same thing. It definitely was the calf that was hurting. And then when you go into scrambles and you got to turn and use that calf, and then it's getting bent. Like it's of course you're gonna wince, bro. Your calf is already fucked.
Yeah.
Imagine a swollen calf and then it's getting pressed like that when you do your knee shield. Of course you're gonna be fucking wincing about it, But
congrats, man.
Congrats to Islam Makhachev, man. And Jack Della still, like you said, he's still young in the game.
He's 28, man. Still a young kid, young champion from Australia.
Yeah.
And Islam will likely defend one more time and retire, So it's
I think he'll take Kamaru Usman and then he'll probably
it doesn't make sense.
It's not about making sense, but it's just for his legacy. Like for Kamaru Usman and I'll beat him. But what if Kamaru Usman has a chance, bro?
I don't think so.
Everyone's sleeping on Kamaru Usman, but man, I'm telling you right now, bro. If Kamaru Usman could nullify Khamzat's wrestling too. Think about that. And Khamzat's an animal, and he's bigger too. He's middleweight. Think about that. Just think about that for 1 second. Yeah. He nullified that wrestling. That guy's wrestling.
Yeah.
Beast.
But he still lost that
and
fight.
He took that on 9 days notice.
I know.
9 days notice, no full training camp for wrestling, for a wrestler or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Took that on 9 days notice, actually even shorter. But 9 days notice just to handle Khamzat's wrestling pressure and everything. Even stop some of his takedowns, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Khamzat when he shoots, look what he did to DDP. I'm not trying to do MMA math, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He's that good of a wrestler. You can't discredit him. He still has that in him. Striking wise, I don't know. Islam could fuck him up on the strike. We never know, right? Islam's younger. But nullifying the wrestling, I think Kamaru Usman could do that. Just stop the takedowns or even actually stop the takedown. Yeah. He could defend the takedown or wrestle with him.
But can he strike with
That's what we're gonna find out. With the Buckley fight, we've seen he could strike. Even with the Khamzat fight, he was just throwing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
so you never know. He can throw because once the wrestling is minused out, it could end up being like that.
And also, the camera panned to Kamaru so many times. Kamaru looked fired up at the end. They could do it because Islam said as well. White House time, like June is perfect for me, is what he said. And I think they will put Islam Makhachev on the card, and it very well could be Kamaru Usman because. The welterweight there's been great knockouts on this card, but we'll get to the fights. But there isn't the clear contender because Carlos Prates had an insane knockout, and Morales had a crazy knockout. Now I think
but
the
I think
best.
Morales is too far away from the title shot anyway.
He's up there. He's
not even top 5 or top.
He's top 10 at least. Yeah, and but but I think Carlos just made the top 10 after knocking out Leon. But there's also Ian Garry versus Belal coming up. It depends how that fight goes. If Ian gets a head kick KO or something, now there's even more of a logjam because who is the next contender? Yeah. So it makes sense for Usman, the former welterweight champion who beat a surging young buck in young Buckley literally. Yeah. Beat Joaquin Buckley. It makes sense for Islam to fight Kamaru Usman at the White House, and then Ian Garry, Morales, and Prates can sort of figure out and fight each other or something, and then one of them can become the clear contender, you know. And but yeah, man, Islam Makhachev is now a 2-division champion. He is the greatest lightweight of all time, and now he is one of the greatest fighters of all time because he's etched his name in history as double champ in the UFC.
No doubt.
Congrats to, I almost said Belal Muhammad. Congrats to Islam Makachev. All right, we'll move on to the next fight. Valentina Shevchenko destroyed
the GOAT
Zhang Weili. And
it's almost like the same.
Yeah, it was the same fight.
The co-main was the same fight.
It was the same fight. Just complete shout out of the.
But I think Weili had more output though than Jack did.
Yeah. Weili tried way more.
At least he tried.
But it's the same outcome in the sense that one side it was just one-sided fight.
One-sided. Yeah. A complete shout out as well. Like Valentina just showed again why she's the GOAT.
The body.
She's so sharp, man.
The hits to the body though. Yeah. Fuck. Weili.
Those body kicks, those knees to the body.
Yeah.
Beautiful spinning in
spinning elbow with a little bit of a fist as well.
Fuck, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah. She's
Valentina just showed levels, man. And then just for being a striker, a pure striker to dominate the wrestling as well. Yeah. Yeah. I think Weili was just too small. But you can't hate on her. Like, she dared to be great, man. Dared to be great. You can never hate on anyone that dares to be great. And she's one of the greatest female fighters as well.
Yeah, she's the greatest in her weight class.
Yeah, in her weight class, without a doubt. So, but Valentina again just showed why she is the GOAT of her division. Like 135.
No one in her weight class. There's
125. Is it 125?
125. What's that Brazilian girl again? I can't remember. She called her out now. Valentina just called her out. I knew her name. It's not coming to me.
Oh, I didn't hear.
She had a good striking fight. I don't know if you remember. Like,
she was moving around. Yeah. She was good.
She's good. Yeah. But can she beat Valentina?
I don't know, but she's good though. She's very good.
She's Brazilian. But Valentina called her out. Valentina,
that's a good fight.
Valentina also said Erin Blanchfield had a great performance or whatever, but I don't think Erin can beat her either. But she also said Kayla Harrison spoke her name or something like that.
Oh shit!
That will be an interesting fight that can happen up a weight class. Yeah. And Valentina tried to beat Amanda Nunes twice. I think once was at flyweight. I think. Right? No way it was at flyweight. Yeah, it must have been at flyweight. Yeah. And Nunes beat her there. And I think the second fight was at bantam. I believe. I don't know. But regardless, Kayla Harrison versus. What's her name? Kayla Shevchenko at the White House would be crazy. Yeah,
but I think Nunes is fighting Kayla. They're trying to do that fight, right? Nunes.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot.
So that fight's that fight will be on the White House.
Nunes, I know. No, that one is 100% because Kayla Harrison went to the White House and met Donald Trump and all that. So you already know they've locked that one in. That one is locked in. It's now who the main event is going to be because no way that's the main event.
But let's come back to the Bullet. Yeah. And give Bullet the props.
She did a thing. This might have been her 12th title defense or something like that.
But she's showing why she's the GOAT. She's calling out the young contender too. That's the GOAT shit, bro. Yeah. To call out the young contender, who's next, the prospect, you want to fight that. That's GOAT shit right there, bro.
Like she's done so much where she can take a break and let the contenders figure it out.
Yeah, let the contenders figure it out. Exactly. And man, I don't know, man. There's nothing to say. Like, she's just one of the greatest, bro. I've been a fan of Valentina for a long, long time. Her striking has always been beautiful. But again, she just showed levels, man. She just showed levels why she's defended it that many times. Why she's rightfully one of the GOATs of her division. Yeah, one of the greatest female fighters ever. You know? Yeah, she's up there with Nunes.
I'd say on par with Nunes.
Yeah, definitely on par with Nunes.
Yeah, Nunes is
side by side.
Nunes has won over her in the sense because Nunes is double champ and she defended both belts.
And she beat her twice, right?
And she beat Valentina twice as well. And a younger Valentina. But I think Valentina is better now than she was when she was younger. You know.
But still, you know what I mean.
But yeah, so I'd say Valentina.
Yeah, I'll put them on par. But Nunes is still has to be a bit ahead. In my books. Anyway. You know, but Valentina is still up there with it.
Yeah. So congrats to Valentina Shevchenko.
The bullet.
And shout out to Weili. We know she'll go back down and beat Mackenzie.
100%.
Yeah. She'll beat Mackenzie Dern easy. Like, I'm not even kidding. I know she'll beat Mackenzie Dern. This was just like, this was, and like, if you really think about it, Mackenzie Dern versus, who did she fight again? I can't remember now. Not Norma Dumont. Norma Dumont? No.
No, I can't remember the name now.
Yeah, whoever that Mackenzie Dern fought, that seemed very much like an Apex Night fight card main event or something like that. You know,
it was a good fight though.
It was a good fight, sure, but I'm saying it is just like a fight that didn't need to have the belt attached to it, but because Weili vacated, someone needed to fight for the belt, so they just put those two together. Weili technically is still the strawweight champion. Yeah, she's still the strawweight champion. She's gonna go back down. She said she will as well. Yeah. She's gonna go back down.
No, she said she's gonna take a break and figure it out. But I think she'll go
there's
back
no
down.
way. Who's she gonna fight? She already got destroyed by Valentina. There's no way they're gonna rematch. You know, so she has to go back down. And when she goes back down, you know it's gonna be a title shot immediately. She's gonna get the belt after like 5-round domination. Mackenzie Dern stands no chance. Mackenzie Dern herself said it. She's like, if Weili was here, I don't think I could.
That's the thing. Weili is just that good, man.
But okay, let's move on. Michael Morales finished.
What an animal, bro.
Tom Brady, the greatest NFL player of all time, got finished. Michael Morales
is
he's part-time Spider-Man and he finished NFL GOAT. No,
Morales is a beast, bro. I got the animal.
He is dangerous as fuck. Yeah. And he's big. He's like RoboCop. Yeah,
he's
just
fucking
so big.
huge for welterweight too.
The way he stands as well.
I don't know. He looks like a light heavyweight, man. Yeah. That guy looks huge.
He rocked he rocked Sean Brady.
Yeah.
He rocked Sean Brady so bad in the first round. Sean was like, stunned. He doesn't know where he was.
But Morales, man, like just jabs and just his positioning, his distance, his calmness, his patience. He was so good, man.
And his stance. Really he fought Gilbert the same way as well. I was watching on the treadmill, right? He's like, his hips are far back and he's leaning forward like that, and he kind of reaches out. Everything he throws,
and he's got so much range.
Yeah, everything he throws is like full extension and nice. He's smart to make sure he can see you completely in front of him, you know. And he got insane power. I was saying as well,
so much power.
He's got that Poatan type of power, you know.
He rocked him early, and then
hit him with
a minute or two later, fucking found the shot.
I think it was a left hand or right hand or something.
I think it was hit him on the top
temple, like hit Sean on the temple right here, boom.
I think it was a right hand over the top, and then after that, he just put the combination together, got the uppercut in. That was it, bro. Started to let the hands go.
Belal is the only other guy to ever finish
Sean Brady,
and now Michael Morales finished Sean Brady. And Michael Morales has so much fan support from Ecuador. There was apparently some football game or something going on there, or some like actual football, like soccer football game going on. So the media was there, and then throughout the press conference and everything, all the questions was just Michael Morales. Like he was like a superstar. Yeah. He had the mink coat as well.
I see that shit.
The face off was gangster. You have to give Michael Morales that. He had the coat on and he just fucking boom. He threw it off, walked straight up to Sean Brady. He's a star in the making. Yeah. And you can tell by his fight style as well.
Yeah, he's a great fighter. I don't know. I feel like he potentially can be one of the champions.
And don't forget, 19-0. Yeah. The only other guy who's 19-0 right now, I think, is Ilia Topuria as well, and obviously Hamzat. Hamzat's 15-0. You know, like there are a lot of undefeated like guys up in the rankings as well. And Shavkat's is Shavkat undefeated? He is.
I don't know.
Shavkat is undefeated as well. Yeah. Shavkat was undefeated and had 100% finish rate, but now obviously Ian fucked that up for him. But yeah, so Michael Morales did a good job. Congratulations to him. Yeah. Everyone, Sean Brady was the favorite as well. Sean Brady was a big favorite.
Of course, he's good, but
look what he did to Leon. You know what I mean? And now, speaking of Leon, let's talk about what happened to Leon today. brother. He was like, Leon was literally, he got knocked out and he was like, oh shit.
He was like looking at the Hailberry coming down and just smiling at it.
I think, at first I thought maybe he didn't know what was happening. I think he was actually smiling. I think what it is, right? He got hit, he got cracked. Because, when you get rocked, it's not painful. It's just more like, whoa, I'm stunned. You know, I think he was stunned. He was like, oh shit, I'm rocked.
Brother, I know. I know that feeling.
Yeah, I think he was just like, oh shit, I'm rocked. Yeah. Oh, he got me.
Like the thing is, he's smiling. It looked like he was ready for that last shot to come. You know that feeling?
Yeah. Because he got hit with the... Okay, let's talk about what happened. Yeah. So Carlos Prates versus Leon Edwards went down.
Yeah, that was a
Leon looked very good in round 1.
Yeah, very good. His strength, sharp. Yeah. Very, very fluid.
He shut him out in a way. Like he was...
And he wrestled too. He wrestled really well.
Got the back, was on top, punching him. Obviously, Carlos was like talking to him and mocking him and stuff like that. But Carlos was losing the round.
But Carlos was being patient and just chopping the leg.
Yeah.
And then once Leon started to find out hard with the range and the distance, because Carlos is long and he's hitting him, he's tagging him. He was trying to shoot, and then he fucked up by going orthodox. That's the thing when you go orthodox, right? That straight left is always going to be there to land. You know, and especially if you're a southpaw fighter, you're not used to fighting orthodox. The defense is different. Your positioning or where you need to be when you're fighting a southpaw is different. So Leon fucked up by doing that. He thought you're moving back in a straight line with the southpaw, you're still going to land because that left is coming straight down the pipe. And it hit him right there in the chin.
Yeah. Folded his... Like, he literally... Yeah. And I'm not... Killer, this is not a nice thing to say, but it's funny how... It's almost parallel to the Kamaru Usman thing in a way, right?
The way he was lying down, there's a meme came out. I just saw they put, not meme, but like a photo where they put Usman knocked out that way and Leon that way.
Yeah, they're both eyes open looking up and they're like, you know what I mean? It's so ironic how that happened. And I was saying the same thing for for Zhang Weili as well. Yeah. She completely shut out Yan Xiaonan the same way, just fucking her up the whole time on the floor, on the ground, wrestling her. And then now it happens to Weili as well when she went up to fight. And the same thing happened to Leon. It's almost like what goes around comes around kind of thing, you know.
But Prates is a demon, bro.
He's a dog.
Prates is a fucking demon, bro. This guy.
How do you have that much power? You know, like it's crazy.
He went out to Prates. I just thought of Izzy. I just let that go.
But Izzy did the multiple attempts. You know, this just standing and doing that is Prates.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Carlos Prates and Alex Pereira have the same build. Like, they have tall hips.
Tall hips.
And
but Prates is like really long, lanky arms. And he throws those long punches, you know. Like look, he throws them like a whip. Like tall, long punching. It's kind of like how Izzy throws, right? Izzy always using the long punches. Yeah, it was beautiful, man. That straight left was beautiful. Just straight, long, all the way, full extended, bang. And even that shot down as well. Just
it was clean. He hit him fully. Like didn't miss nothing.
And when he threw, it was almost like throwing a straight left, but like fully extended too.
Completely put him out. Like Leon hit the ground. Like he got hit right, and he kind of like folded a little bit. He went down. He hit his head back. You see his eyes, right? Yeah. He was like, he looked at what's his name? He looked at Carlos coming in. But then after that, for some reason, he started smiling. I think what happened is he got hit. He was there for a bit.
I don't think he knew what the fuck. He knew like he was down, but I think he was just dazed.
No, he looked at like you see if you look at the slow mo, he hits his head right, and then he kind of looks at Carlos coming like that, and then he suddenly does that. Yeah. And he smiles. So I think he got hit. He's like, whoa. And you know, I think that's what happened. I think he got hit. He was like sort of there a little bit, and then he slowly zoned out.
Fuck, bro. That's kind of sad as well to see Leon go out like that. Yeah, he's the first person to ever knock out Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards has never been finished
in the UFC.
He's never been knocked out. I don't think he's ever been knocked out in his career. I don't know.
I don't know. This is, I think, is his third. He lost quite a few now. Actually,
he's lost a few, but he's never been knocked out. Out cold, and this was crazy.
This is out cold with
to
one
knock
punch.
Out former champion with one punch is crazy.
I mean, Carlos Prates is a different kind of power, man.
He been had different kind of power, and his knees as well.
The question now is how good is Ian Garry?
Ian Garry is good because like it's not only good.
He went 5 rounds with this guy.
But when you say good, right? It's not like good in terms of like. Let's be here in range and kickbox.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Smart. It's in terms of smartness instead of fight IQ because he kept moving. He didn't give Prates a chance.
That's what I'm saying.
So he's good in terms of fight IQ. How smart he is to use a game plan. How to nullify someone. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like think about it. Everyone when they go and fight Carlos Prates, they know they can knock them out. Yeah. They couldn't implement what they wanted, and they're only 3-round fights, and they all get knocked out. Ian Garry went 5 rounds, almost got finished in the very last minute.
Ian Garry is good. He's a smart fighter. And he's a good fighter as well, and he's smart too. He's fucking smart.
And we'll get to his fight. We're gonna predict his fight shortly. But it just shows, man. That's like it's insane. You know, like how good this guy is.
Yeah.
How good Ian Garry is. But let's also give props to Carlos Prates. Shout out to him.
The fighting nerds.
I think the fight next for him that makes sense will be if I was making the matchmaking, I would put him against Usman. but I don't think they will do.
I think I'll put him against Michael Morales.
Morales. I think that's what
because
makes
Prates,
the most
sense. He just beat Jeff Neal and now Leon Edwards. Yeah. I would give him Morales.
Yeah, give him Morales because they can't give him Garry if Garry wins because Garry already beat him and Garry shut him out for 24 minutes, of their fight.
And that's the thing. Usman has already put himself forward because he beat the guy that was going to go fight for the title next.
Yeah.
Buckley was going to get the next title shot after beating Usman.
Yeah.
But he took that away. So obviously he took all that momentum to put himself in the title shot position. So Prates only just fought for a title and now just lost, right? After the title. No.
Prates didn't fight for the
title. Prates lost to Ian Garry.
Yeah.
And then came back and fought Jeff Neal and this guy, right?
Yeah.
So he's already way ahead already, Usman. So Usman, if he's going to fight anyone, it could be like Belal. Belal or Ian Garry could have been the match for Usman.
Yeah.
Right now.
That was the thing. There was a lot of beef between Belal and Usman, and they didn't make that fight. They made Garry instead.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is what making sense for Usman because of how he beat Buckley.
Yeah.
So Prates will not make sense even now.
Yeah.
Because he already beat someone and he's so far ahead already. He's already cemented his next shot.
Yeah.
So Prates and Morales will be a good fight.
That'll be a good fight. Both of them got crazy power.
Yeah, or Prates and Shevchenko will be a good fight.
That's the thing. We forgot about Shevchenko. He's obviously out injured, but he'll be back sometime mid next year.
Because Prates could fight Shevchenko or I don't know.
Ooh, Shevchenko might fuck him up, I think.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that could be a potential fight with Shevchenko. Or he could fight the loser of Belal and Garry.
Yeah. But okay, let's move on to the opener of the main card. Beneil Dariush, Uncle got finished by the soldier from France.
I had high hopes for fucking Beneil. But he was looking good though, I ain't gonna lie. You can't like he was fucking BSD out. He took that calf away. He was on fire, but it's just in the
He landed one kick.
Two calf kicks. The first calf kick, then the second calf kick took him away, and then landed a straight left as well. Then got in the clinch and landed a knee. But he got too greedy. He's getting too greedy, and then BSD just threw a left.
Orthodox.
Right hook.
Orthodox. He was orthodox and he threw a left hook.
Left hook.
Orthodox. Yeah, put him out.
And that was it.
And dropped him and then dropped him.
That was it.
Nothing really happened for us to really break down other than Beneil's calf kicks was working because it was also working with Moicano. Right? Moicano's leg was getting fucked up as well.
Yeah.
So it was there. Beneil came out a little too aggressive because he was expecting BSD to come out aggressive. But I also don't think he expected BSD to have that kind of power.
Yeah.
Because BSD never really knocked out anyone with his hands. Yeah. Really, that ground and pound stuff, sure. But never one punch KO, So I think he didn't expect it. And he got finished immediately in the first round. Dana's going to have a hard time giving 50K out because there were some finishes there, I think. And I think Islam might get performance of the night as well to do what he did to JDM.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think for Benoit, who will be the next good fight?
Lightweight. I don't even know, to be honest.
Lightweight. Give him Ilya. Just end his story right now, you know what I mean? Just send him to Ilya. Ilya will send him to sleep, Finish him. Easy title, debut. Not title, debut on Paramount Plus. No. Who can Benoit Saint-Denis fight that's fun? There's Charles Oliveira. Maybe he can fight Fiziev. Or Rufi.
Rufi beat. That could be Fiziev. Fiziev will be a good fight. I think him and Fiziev will be a good fight.
I think they were scheduled at one point. I feel like they were.
That can be a next fight. That would be a good fight for him to break into the top ranks.
Yeah, because he's now in the top 10, I think, right? Because
him and Fiziev could make sense.
Yeah. Or if they're still gonna punish Arman, let's just say let's just say Arman loses to Dan Hooker. They're gonna give Arman BSD.
I think there's too many other guys. I think there's a few people ahead of him.
Ahead of who?
Ahead of BSD in the top 5. Yeah. So they're not just gonna give.
But Arman. Who though? I can't think off the top. There's Ilya. There's obviously Dan Hooker in the top 5.
Yeah.
There's
Gaethje's there.
Gaethje. Who beat Gamrot recently?
I don't know. Who was it? Oliveira? No.
Yeah, Oliveira actually. Yeah, Oliveira's there. Max Holloway's there.
Yeah, Max Holloway's there exactly.
But Max Holloway and Charles are gonna fight, and they're probably gonna be on the White House as well.
Fuck, that's crazy.
But okay, who cares about BSD's career? No, I'm joking. But okay, that's it. We'll now talk about next week's fight.
Before we do it, Malcolm Wellmaker, we gotta talk about that fight.
Oh shit! Yes.
Yeah.
Ethyn Ewing, this guy debuted on 48 hours notice.
Yeah.
He fought like prime JDM.
Yeah, he was good, man. Prime JDM, nigga. JDM's in his prime.
Yeah, but like not he didn't fight like JDM now. He didn't fight like against
prime JDM. Nigga, he's in his prime.
No, I'm talking about JDM in his prime. Not the JDM that fought Islam Makhachev. He fought like he fought like JDM versus Belal Muhammad JDM. His boxing combinations,
so good, man.
His footwork.
Malcolm Wellmaker was just relying on his power too much.
Yeah,
and
he got overzealous
towards the end. He had good moments. But what's his name?
Ethyn Ewing.
Ethyn Ewing. Yeah, Ethyn Ewing was fucking good. He's a good fighter, and I think his corner was very good.
IQ as well.
Not only that, his corner. I don't know if you hear his corner. His corner, whoever his coach is, was the GOAT. He kept saying, keep your hand up. That right hand.
He was yelling.
That right hand is coming.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for the head kick now. Yeah, keep moving, buddy. I need you to keep the hand up.
Yeah.
Circle white, keep your hands up.
Yeah.
That right hook is coming. He called every single thing Malcolm was going to throw, he called out. I was listening because I had my headphones on while I was watching.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. And Malcolm knew. I could see it. As soon as he called it out, it shut Malcolm's offense out. That's why Malcolm was like, oh, fuck. He's trying to figure out what to do, but he couldn't because his coach kept calling out every single thing he was going to do.
Yeah.
They broke him down completely.
Yeah.
Completely broke him down in terms of what he's going to do. And Eric, is it Eric? Ethyn, fuck, I don't know why I keep saying Eric. Ethyn followed through exactly.
Yeah.
He's such a good fighter. He followed the game plan through. He listened to his corner, and he's such a good fighter too. Yeah. He punt as soon as Malcolm lands one, he throws back 2-3.
And that's what I'm saying. The combinations he's throwing, right? The body whips to the hooks.
He never lets anything go for free. Even at the end of the first round or second round, I can't remember. When he threw a spinning back elbow, boom, he threw back a right hook. He threw a right hook right back. He got hit with a spinning back elbow, boom. He threw one back and Malcolm wasn't expecting one to come back. Because he did a spinning and he was waiting to like readjust himself. Boom. He got hit back again. This guy is fucking good, bro. His distance management, his understanding of when to go, and just combination punching. Yeah. Punching in between Malcolm's punches as well.
Yeah.
But Malcolm did real good, I think, in the second round. He was starting to hurt him to the body real bad.
Yeah.
Really, really good body punches too.
But in the second round is when Ethyn dominated the most.
Yeah, he dominated the most, but he started to hurt him towards the end of the second. That's when Malcolm, I think, should have pressed more and gone into the body a bit more.
Yeah.
Because there was times where he's just holding him against the cage. That's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
When these guys get into the cage, right, when they get into the clinch, when they turn him, they hold him there, like break the fuck away. Break the fuck away so you can strike, because that's what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with JDM as well, right? When you get him there, he will try to take down, like instead of trying to break free and get out, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I'm not trying to make it sound like it's easy, but when you look at Izzy, right?
Yeah.
Every single time, you'll never see Izzy just grab someone, turn him around, and try and clinch with him here. He will break free and get back out to the center. Or he will try and move, push him away and get back to the center. Because that's where where you want to be.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys, when I see in MMA, they always, especially strikers, they'll try to grapple with these guys.
Yeah.
They'll try to get position, they'll try to do a lateral drop and try and grapple with the guys. Instead, you're a striker, you know that's where you want to be. I don't understand why. I think it's because that's what they drill, right? They drill over and over again. So in their mind, when they do that, okay, let me try and grapple with them here, hold them against the fence, and do something. You know what I mean? Instead of breaking free, like get back to the center and let's go where I want to be. You know?
Yeah.
But Malcolm, like I said, he held him against the cage. Could have thrown some knees and shit, but he didn't in the second round. And third round came out, they just fucking Ethyn, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep thinking about Eric because of his last name, Ethyn.
Yeah. Okay.
Something, but yeah.
Honestly, I actually wanted to make this point. Ethyn Ewing has a chin because what is Malcolm Wellmaker known for? The right hook, right? And he counted in the first round, the first minute and a half or so. Ethyn threw a jab. I think Ethyn threw a left hook or something like that, and he missed, right? He missed his left hook, and then Malcolm fucking did what he did to everyone else. The same pullback, boom, and he cracked Ethyn. Ethyn kind of did like a ooh like that, and then he was immediate. And I was like, oh, the knockout's coming, and it never came. Ethyn started to move, and he just fought. He showed levels. 48-hour notice to do that to Malcolm Wellmaker, a rising star.
This guy's fucking good, bro.
Think about what Malcolm did to Cameron Simon.
Yeah.
Think about what he did to whoever he did fought in the Contender Series and Chris Moutinho. The guy Sean O'Malley went, fucking threw a million punches and couldn't finish him. You know what I mean? And then for Ewing to come in such short notice, in 2 days, to figure him out and then go and execute what you did. Come on, man. This guy.
That's crazy.
This guy is a good fighter.
100%.
I'm
and this is not a bad loss for Malcolm as well. I think he'll learn a lot from this fight. And his next fight, he's gonna be an animal.
Yeah.
I promise you. Watch his next fight. That guy's gonna die, bro.
He has the talent, right? And I think he was also a little bit too confident in his power a little bit. Because even when the fight was starting, you should be confident, but he just had this kind of dismissive look in his face, you know,
which is cool, which is good because it makes you that much more confident you can beat the guy.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But when it's not working in your favor, you start that's what happened as well. He started to overswing. Yeah. You see Malcolm overswinging and missing. Yeah, because he started to be like, fucking hell, I'm gonna get. Like he wasn't being smart with how he's fighting. But anyways, shout out to Ethyn Ewing. You did your thing in there. We'll be watching your career. Okay, let's talk about UFC in Qatar. We're not going to break down the whole card. We're only going to talk about the top 2 fights. And Dan Hooker is fighting
Let's go, Arman, the team captain. Let's get it.
Tsarukyan.
The Hangman, baby. Let's fucking go.
Dan Hooker by KO in the first round. I bet my life on it. No, I'm joking. I think, if I have to give my prediction real quick for this fight, it will be all-out war. There'll be a lot of clinching against the fence. Dan's going to break away from it. There's going to be a lot of elbows, a lot of front kicks, a lot of teeps to the bodies, and a lot of kicks. I feel there's going to be a lot of kicks from Dan.
I think so too.
And Arman's going to get bloodied up a little bit. Dan's going to get bloodied up
It's
as well.
going to be a war, man. It's a tough fight. It's a very, very tough fight.
Arman is good.
Because Arman's good. You know, it's a very tough fight for
one
Dan.
of the best. If Islam wasn't there, he could potentially have been the champion. Yeah. You know, I'm just saying, This is
a very tough fight. Because Arman is no slouch, bro. Arman's a dangerous motherfucker. Yeah. So Dan's got a tough fight ahead of him. But like I said, if Dan does what he needs to do, follows the game plan, and does exactly what he needs to do, and I think he can beat Arman. And I'm going with Dan to beat Arman all day. So let's fucking get it, bro. The team captain.
Go, Dan
let's
Hooker.
fucking get it. The Hangman, baby. Let's go. He's gonna beat Arman. And then he's gonna knock Ilia Toporia's head off. And he's gonna be the lightweight champion. Let's fucking go, baby. The Hangman.
Honestly, Dan versus Ilia will be such a fun fight.
That would be crazy.
Because they're gonna strike. I mean, Ilia might switch it up and wrestle and fuck it all up, but if they strike, it's gonna be like, Dan, as long as Dan does what everyone else should do, which was just keep him at your kicking range, keep teeping the fuck out of him, and stay long. Everyone tries to go into the pocket with this guy every single time. Oliveira said as well, do you see the video where he said, I was stupid. I'm stupid because I'm going to go box with a shorter boxer. Why would I go box? Instead of staying out here and teeping and using my teeps and using my long kicks, I said, fuck it, let me go in there with him. Yeah. But that's the only way you can beat this guy is just staying out of their range. Especially when you got the range, you got the long limbs, use that. But anyway, that's a fight for down the line. Yeah. But Dan the Hangman, by whatever the fuck way he wants to win this fight, he's going to win this fight. Let's go, Dan. All right, next fight on that card is Belal Muhammad versus Garry. They're the co-main event. I don't know if it's 5 rounds or 3 rounds. I'm not sure. I feel like it's 3. Yeah. But it could be 5-round co-main event. But I think Garry. But the thing is, right?
It's hard, man.
I love this
Belal
matchup.
Is very, very smart.
That's the thing. Belal is game plan heavy. He's very intelligent with how they game plan, and he's very intelligent with how they execute the game plan.
And he would learn from his last fight as well. Follow your game plan. Don't be stupid. Because he was being stupid, right? He didn't wrestle as much as he should have. Yeah. Instead, he just wanted to strike with JDM and, I can beat him in the striking. Nigga, if you couldn't beat him in the striking, fucking take him down. But
exactly. Yeah.
But I think Belal, it's a hard fight because they're both equally that smart. They both equally have that much fight IQ between each other. They're both good at game planning for opponents. So it'll be an interesting fight, man. But I'm leaning towards Belal because he's become the champion, right? And he's beat some really high level guys. Yeah. Ian has beat some good guys, but not the level that Belal has beaten. Belal has beaten Kamaru Usman. He's beaten who the fuck is he beaten? He beat JDM.
Who did
he beat JDM? No, he didn't beat JDM.
No, Belal lost to JDM.
He lost to JDM. Who the fuck did Belal beat? He beat Usman, yeah.
No, he didn't beat Usman. They didn't fight.
He beat fucking Edwards. Yeah, sorry, no. Usman.
So Belal fought Damian Maia. He's fought why can't I remember?
He beat the Sean Brady.
Yeah, he knocked out Sean Brady.
He beat Wonder Boy.
Yeah.
He beat a bunch of names, bro. Yeah. Bunch of good fighters. Bunch of names. I can't. Why is that not coming to my head right now? But he's beaten some higher level guys that I think Ian's beaten. Because Ian he lost to Shafkat, but who is he beaten? He's beaten Buckley. He didn't fight Buckley.
No, Ian lost to Shafkat. Ian came back and Ian fought Carlos Prates in short notice. Oh no, yeah, he lost to Shafkat. He came back, fought Carlos Prates in short notice, and he fought someone else in short notice as well. Oh no, that's it, right?
No, that was it. He was gonna be a backup for something.
No. He fought recently. Pull it up quickly. You have your phone on you.
Yeah.
We have to get the facts right. But while you're doing that, I'll give my pick. I think Ian Garry's gonna win, and I think Ian Garry's gonna do exactly what he normally does: stay far away, stay patient. He's gonna talk a big game, like he's gonna knock Belal out and all that, but he's gonna play a safe game.
No, Ian only. Neil Magny.
Yeah.
No. Ian fought Carlos Prates. That was it this year. And then last year he fought Shafkat, and before Shafkat he fought MVP. He was supposed to fight Buckley, but something happened, I think.
Yeah.
He got cancelled. Yeah, he beat MVP. He lost to Shafkat. He beat Neil Magny.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So he hasn't fought like the level that Belal has fought in, right? So I'm going with Belal.
I'm going with Ian Garry as well. Not only that, because Belal has taken a lot of damage, especially in his last fight, and he's much older now as well, coming into this fight, and he hasn't really taken that much of a break. You know what I mean? Like he's only taken like 3-4 months off. He had a terrible cut on his lip. Like he's got some damage from that last fight.
Look, this is what Belal beat. Belal beat Luke. He beat Sean Brady. He beat Gilbert Burns.
Yeah.
He beat Leon Edwards. You know what I mean? So those are some high level fighters that he's beaten. So that's why I feel like it's gonna be close. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna go with Belal because of experience.
Yeah.
And just how smart he is. He's smart.
Yeah.
Even though people hate on him, whatever, but he's a smart fighter.
The thing is, I love Belal Muhammad. I want that to be clear.
Yeah.
I like Belal Muhammad. Matter of fact, looking back the other day, I thought I picked JDM to beat Belal. No, I picked Belal to beat JDM. You know what I mean? But it didn't turn out that way. But I always gave Belal his credit. I feel like everyone clowns him a lot, and I know why they clown him, because he doesn't look like he should be a fighter. You know what I mean?
Remember the name, brother.
Yeah, who's that? But I think this particular matchup, I favor Ian Garry to win a 5-round decision over. And also Ian Garry, not only is he an elite striker, he's good at jiu-jitsu now as well. He trains at Shoot to Box with Charles Oliveira and all that. Yeah. He may not have the wrestling ability like Belal, but he definitely has the finishing ability. And you've seen that when he fought Shavkat Rakhmonov. He almost got him in the submission in the rear naked in the 5th round or 4th round or whatever.
But yeah, I can definitely see Ian just piecing him up as well.
From outside, like teep, move, papa. Belal like lunges in like how he does 1-2 and then move away, you know, move away, move. Knee
but
up
I'm gonna go with Belal with the Canelo hands. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Belal to win.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But what was it that say? If Belal was fighting in my backyard,
Darren Till.
If Belal was fighting in my backyard, I'll close the curtains. That's fucked up. But yeah, I'll go with Belal Muhammad.
Okay, and now that's pretty much. We're not gonna talk. I'm sure the card has. I remember looking at the card. It was quite stacked. It had some good fights on there, but those are the two main fights. And now we'll wrap up on this weekend. Shuriken Fight Series 22 goes down. Event Finder Stadium.
Next weekend.
It is this weekend, technically, this weekend, when the video comes out. Goes down at Event Finder Stadium. Yeah. A lot of great fights on there.
Bro, this card is stacked. Shuriken never fails, bro. Yeah. But this might be the biggest card ever.
The best.
This is the biggest card and the best card they've put together. There's so many fighters from City Kickboxing. There's so many other fighters from different gyms. You got Makachev from
Makachev's rematching.
I forgot her name. The Ukrainian girl, right?
Anastasia, I think is her name.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Is she Russian or Ukrainian?
Ukrainian. She's
Ukrainian, right? Yeah. Anastasia.
There was a lot of tension there.
My bad. I'm just saying, but yeah.
But Makachev is fighting on there.
Maynard, Tama. We got Brooke Pritchard fighting, Janis Bowden. There's so many great fights. When the card comes out, we'll talk about the card if we can.
Doug Taylor is on there.
Doug Taylor is on there, yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
I think Doug Taylor might be on there. I think he might be on there. I think he might be on there. I think I've seen it. Maybe I could be wrong.
I've seen him in camp. Like I've seen his training footages, but I don't know if he's fighting or not.
But man, this card is stacked. Shuriken always brings it. I fucking love Shuriken, bro. They're on UFC Fight Pass as well for the
main card.
For the main card. Let's get it. If you got UFC Fight Pass, you can watch it on UFC Fight Pass. It'll be completely free to watch. Otherwise, you can stream it on CSN. Yeah. And be there or be fucking square. We see you guys there.
We'll see you guys there. We're out.